What's going on, Cox? Today is Sunday, which calls for a cubing video. So today we're gonna be doing a few walkthrough solves for the 5x5 Rubik's Cube. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so mostly on Sundays I upload cubing videos, and it's been a long time since I uploaded a cubing video. So now we have it. So we're gonna be doing two 5x5 walkthrough solves. So before starting off, I just want to confirm I'm not the best 5x5 solver out there. I average around 2 minutes 10 seconds to a few sub 2s. So let's just clear that out. So now, if you're okay with that, let's jump to the walkthrough solves. Okay, so first observation, and I observed this orange 1x2 center block there, and a 1x2 orange block there, which can just be paired up like that. And then I see these two pieces and this edge piece, which I can pair up like that. I want to preserve that for now. I see these two pieces down there, which can be paired up like that, and I can just pair them up like that, and there's my 1x3 block which goes in there. So the way I solve my 5x5 is I do centers, then I use free slice for the edges, and then it's just a reduction for the 3x3 stage. So next, opposite center is red. So I see this block over here, which I can just pair it up like that. And then I see that block and these two blocks, which can be paired up like that. So now I'm going to be preserving that. I'm going to be getting this edge piece out of there. I see this corner, which can be paired up like that. And now I can just match it up with red like that. And then I have my 1x3, which I just paired up like that. So red center and orange centers are done. So going on with white, I see this one block and that one block. Very simple to pair that up. So next I see this corner and this edge, which can be paired up like that, and then paired in like that. So now I see this corner and these two edges. So just pair it up like that, and there are two, and white center is done. So moving on, I see green. We've got this 1x3 block there, 1x3 block there. So just easy to pair up. So next I see this edge piece and this corner over there, which can be paired up like that. And then I see this corner, which can be paired up like that. So now I'm just going to be kicking one green out and solving it. So done with 4 centers, red, white, green and orange. Last 2 centers. So I see this blue block, which I can just kick it out like that and do. So now we're just left with a simple commutator. And we're done with our centers. Moving on with edge pairing. So I see this orange and white edge and this orange and white edge, which can be paired up like that. And I also notice the green and yellow edges, which are really good, and the orange and blue, which I'll be doing next. So I want to be preserving my orange and blue, so I'm just going to keep that up. So now I see, once I finish my orange and white, I'm going to be doing my orange and blue, then I'll be doing my green and yellow, and the green and yellow's second pair is over here. So that's how I look ahead sometimes. So then we see this orange and white edge over there. So just pair it up like that, put it inside. So now I see that we had a blue and orange edge that we had to do. I also see this green and red edge, which I'll be doing later on. So blue and orange for now. So then searching for the blue and orange piece, I see it's right down there. So getting the blue and orange down and pair it up and putting it inside. So now I see we had the green and yellow, and we had its partners right in this layer, which is right here. So U2, and I can pair up my green and yellow. I see this blue and white that we have here and the edge over here, so I'll be getting that down, and then we have its edge right there, so we can match them up. So now I remember I had a edge down there, so I turn my cube. I see we have this green and red edge that we previously met with. So I'm getting it to this layer, and I see its partner is right down over there. So getting it like that and pair it up and just put it up there. So we're done with 4 centers in one layer and 1 center in the other. And I think I messed up somewhere. Let's just go on. So we have a blue and yellow over there and a blue and yellow right there. So pair it up, and I see this blue and red and blue and red. So just put it in there. I seriously think I messed up somewhere. So blue and red edge is done. So now I see this green and white and this green and white. So I'll be doing green and white next. So green and white there, one piece there. We can just pair it up like that, and the last piece is there. And so like that, we're done with 8 of our edges. So last 4 edges, very simple. So how I do last 4 edges is like this. I see this orange and yellow both blocks and this orange and yellow block. So I can just pair it up like that. So I just do the flipping algorithm, and voila. Now next what I do is I see we have 2 done in this, 2 done in this, and we have 2 done in this and 2 done in this. So we have 2 complete in everything of ours. So what I would do probably now is just pair them up the normal way. So I see we have orange and yellow. Just put it in there. Make sure you have an unsolved edge up there, and just do it like that, and that solves the second edge too. So last case, it's just a edge parity for switching these two. A really simple case, and yeah, we're done with edge pairing. Now just solve it like a 3x3. Okay, I'm really sorry if the last one was a bit too fast, but obviously it's 5x5 and we don't have a lot of time for 2 walkthrough solves, so that's the reason I hurried up a little bit. So moving on with my second walkthrough solve, and I'm really sorry that I couldn't provide you guys the scrambles for the 5x5 in the description, just because I am not that very sure of the notation of 5x5 myself. So the second walkthrough solve, let's go. Okay, so I see this orange 1x3 block, and that immediately catches my eye, and I'm going to be doing orange center first. So I see this corner and that edge, which can be paired up like that. I see this corner, which can be got there by doing like that. And we have our 2x3 block done for orange. And next we have this corner and this corner, which can be paired up like that. And we have its adjoining edge over there, which can be just easily paired up like that. So we have this 1x3 and this 2x3 block, and there we have our orange, and there we have our orange center done. So moving on to red center, I see this block and this block, which can be easily paired up like that. And then I see this block, which also can be put in there like that. And I see this center and that edge, which can be paired up like that. And then I see the final edge, red color corner is there, which can be paired up like that. And there we have our red center and orange center done. Moving on with white, I see this 2x2 block and this 1x2 block, which can be paired up like that. And I see one small edge piece and one corner here. So doing an F2 or UR2, and white center is done. So moving on with blue. Blue, it's really nice. We have both the 1x2 blocks and the middle 1x2 block there. So how I would do this is R prime, U prime to do the 2x2, and the same with the left hand side. So now I see this edge and this corner, so I do a F2 and bring that corner down like that, do a F prime and an R2. So I do it like this, so leave the spot vacant. So now if I bring this blue down, it will perfectly match up with that. I do an F prime, L2, and my blue center is also done. So red, white, blue, orange done, green and white left. So last two centers, I see this 1x2 block there, which can be paired up like that, which leaves me with a simple commutator, really basic algorithm, and we're done with centers. Moving on with edge pairing, I see this green and yellow, so that's what I'm going to be doing first. I see its pair is right down there, so there we go with our first edge, done. So blue and white, pairing it up like that, and turning my cube over, just searching for the piece. It's right over there, so do a U2, and there we go. And there's blue and red and blue just down up there. We can pair both of them up like that, and I see that we have this green and red formed, which is really good because I'll be doing that next. So still searching for my blue and red piece. Where is it? It happens sometimes, I don't know where the pieces are. Where is the, oh, there it is, blue and red. So matching it up like that, and just put it up. Okay, so I had this green and red that I talked about previously, and searching for its companion, that's over there. So we can pair them up like that. So now I observe we have a blue and orange piece there and a blue and orange piece there. So I'll be doing blue and orange next. So first blue and orange, second blue and orange is there. So there we go. Final blue and orange piece is up there. So just get it down like that, and done with that edge. So next I see this orange and yellow and that orange and yellow, which can be paired up like that. And I see this orange and yellow, and there we go, the edge is done, and we're done with 4 edges on one side, 2 remaining on the other side. So I see this green and white, green and white, and green and white, really good case. There we go, there we go. Okay, so I see these 2 edges, so I'll be doing the red and yellow because I just have its pair right down there. So just put it in, and we're done with our first 8 edges. So moving on with last 4, I see we have this blue and yellow pair right down there. So we can just pair it up the regular way. So make sure you have an unsolved edge behind, and we're done with that one. So we have 3 edges remaining, this, this, and this. So what I would do is I would just get this and pair it up, do the flipping algorithm, and this edge is done. So similarly for these 2 edges, I would do this flipping algorithm, that, and once again I'd pair them up, flipping algorithm, and we're done. So then it's just a 3x3 stage. So yes guys, that's pretty much it for this video. After the video gets over, you will see a small question appearing. Please take some time and comment below on what I should do. So you'll be seeing the question after the outro comes. So that's it. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like and of course subscribe. It helps me a lot. And if you want me to make any other videos, feel free to leave a comment in the section below, and I'll get back to you. So that's it from me guys. Bye cocks. Peace out.